And this is the second video of a 3-video series on a tutorial for the strat-o-matic basic version of their basketball game. In the first video, we went over the game board, what was on the game board, how to keep score, jump ball results, determining injuries, keeping track of timeouts, whether a player is being double teamed or you're double teaming a player. And we also covered basically what the fast action cards are, and also reading offensive shooters cards and the defense cards. Now we're going to cover the fast action cards in a little more detail, and we're going to try to cover pretty much anything that you're going to find on these cards, so that way you will know how to determine what course of action to take. We will also show you how to set up the fast action card deck at the end of this video. And then we'll do a third video displaying some very slow-paced basic gameplay so you can get a feel for how the game moves along. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to what you may find here. Let us see. Things that you will find on cards. We've already gone through, well, let's rehash it. On a shooter's card and on the defense card, if you have an X, that means the shot is good. If it is blank, that means the shot has been missed. If it is an O, it has to be an open shot for the shot to be good. Otherwise, it is missed. Other things you will see here, you will see split ranges, 1 through 8. And anytime there's a split range, just like in 1 through 4, just like in all of the other games the strat-o-matic has, that is on a 1 to 20 scale. Whether you use the fast action cards to determine, in this case, a 4, whether it is in the range, or you decide to roll a D20. It's rolling another die. That's what I do. Of course, I've got a bag downstairs, and I have dice, yes. But that is the shots. There you will see an F, perhaps. Sometimes an F by itself with a parentheses 2 after it, which means they were fouled in the attempt of making a shot. They get 2 free throws. You may see X plus F1. They were fouled while making a shot, so they get a free throw after the shot. If a, let's see, you've got your, well, we've gone over this in the other video. That is things that you will find, symbols that you will need to interpret. There is one more. There is an R, and that is replay or restart. If this is rolled, that means the offense has broken down. They clear the ball out to call a new play. That is a replay, or some people call it a restart. Strat-o-matic calls it replay. Replay can happen 2 times in a row with no ill effects. They just keep restarting the offense. If you get replay a 3rd time in a row, it's a turnover. It automatically goes to the other team. Something bad happened and they just made a mistake, goes to the other team. Control goes to the other team. Offensive foul. If you see that on a defensive card, that means it is a foul against an offensive player. You can determine which player it is. There are charts in order to do that. You will have, an, also I pointed out 3-point shooting on the player cards. There's 3-point shooting range on the defensive card as well. But this is about the fast action cards. So let us see what the fast action cards hold in store for us. On the fast action cards, 2 things that you perhaps will see the most will be either shot or open shot. Shot means the player takes a shot, rolls 2d6, and rolls all 3 dice. Sorry. Remember, blank and X means you look at the shooter's card. rolled an 11, R. It's a restart. Now, when that happens, you look at control. Now, the right guard has it, which is Jeff Hornacek. So Jeff Hornacek would flip a card. Let's say he has shot. Roll again. 4. He is fouled while shooting. He gets 2 free throws. If it is open shot, it is good if it is an X or an O. And then if it's blank, that's the only time the player is going to miss the shot if it's an open shot. Other things you may find opponent defense. That means you look at the opposing player, the left guard, you look at the opponent's left guard card in their defense section. And whatever number is here, you find the range that number is included within. You may find passing and a number. You look in the passing section on the opponent's passing. No, you look on the shooters. I'm sorry. You look on the shooter's card for passing. In whatever range includes the number. 27, you would look here. If 27 was down here, like it was 26 to 32, as on Hornacek's card, then you would look here. Whatever result has that range. If anything in these sections has no numbers next to it, it will not happen when they have the ball. So there will not be a turnover result with Jeff Hornacek. Only pass to the highest rated shooter for shot. You may see opponent defense shot results. You're going to look in the shot results section, and there will be a number, and you find the range that includes that number, and then you look at the result, either shot good or shot no good. Are there any others? Passing, you may have steal, pass to the highest shooter. That means it is stolen by his opponent, left guard, and the left guard on the other team will pass to the highest rated shooter on his team, and that shooter gets a shot. So let's say this left guard flipped that. It is stolen by Stockton, pass to highest rated shooter, which is Karl Malone at a 4. He would take the shot, and then he would roll his dice, go to the offensive shooter's card. 5, he is fouled while shooting. He gets 2 free throws. That's how that works. I think that's pretty much everything that you might find on top. There is one more. You will occasionally hit replay. And replay, again, just like an R in the shot section. If you have replay, the offenses, the controlling team's offense is broken down, and they reset the offense and start a new play. This can happen 2 times in a row. If it happens a 3rd time, it's an automatic turnover, and it goes to the opposing team. Now, we went over assists, but let's do it again since this is the fast action card video. To determine if it's assist on a play, you will see assist, a position, and a rating number. Use the first one first. So right forward, which would be David Benoit. And you're going to look at his assist rating, which is right here, 0.0. Well, this says the right forward gets the assist if his assist rating is 9 or greater. It is not. If it was 9 or greater, he gets the assist. Since it is not, you go to the second position. Right guard, 1.0 or greater. Jeff Hornacek is the right guard. He has 7.0. He would get the assist. If there are no assist qualifiers there, then it's just simply the player took a shot. He had the ball, dribbled around for 4 or 5 seconds, trying to deke, juke, got inside, made a layup, or whatever you determine the shot was. That's up to you and your imagination. But there would be no assist on the play. After a shot is made, after a turnover, any time where there is a change of possession, in order to determine which player has control of the ball to start, you would look at control, left forward. So Karl Malone is going to start with control of the ball for this play. Then you would flip the next card over, determine, since this is the home team, determine now he has an open shot. So we're going to roll the dice. Open shot, as long as it is an X or an O, the shot is good. We look at the shooter's card, 11. It is blank, so Malone missed the open shot. Dunked the brick right off the rim. So he missed a shot. We look at the rebounds. This is where rebounds come in. Offensive left guard, if rating 2 or more, his rebound rating. So offensive left guard, let's say this is the offensive guard, left guard, John Stockton. His rebound rating offensively is a 1. So if not, opposing defensive left guard. Let's say Stockton is the other one. If this left forward shoots, misses, this left guard has an offensive rebound rating of 1 and needs a 2, then it goes to the defensive left guard. Boom, Stockton comes up with the defensive board. That is how rebounding works. If you cannot, for some reason, determine the rebounder with this scenario, then you move to the second one beneath it. But I've not had an occasion where that has not resolved a rebound for me. You may get, if not, defensive team rebound. Defensive team rebound, I always select the defensive rebounder with the highest rebound rating. In this case, Karl Malone at left forward has a 6, but David Benoit at right forward has a 10. I won't use his left forward rating of 3 because he's playing right forward, but his right forward rating is 10, and whenever it is defensive team rebound, I will give it to the player with the highest rebound rating. That pretty much does it for rebounds. The last thing you will see on the fast action cards is the number in the circle on the bottom of the card. It does one of two things. If there is a split, Hornacek's 6 is an open shot, 1 through 10, he makes it. Well, you can use this to determine that he did make it because the 6 falls in that safe range. If, say, it was a 19, then it is outside of that range of 1 through 20. 1 through 10 being made, 11 through 20 missed. That would be a missed shot. Or you can simply roll the die. 1. 1 to 10, he made it. You roll a 16. That is outside of the shot range. 11 to 20 is a missed shot. And then you go to rebound. If he made the shot, then you go to control for the other team to see which player starts the next play. In this case, if he made the shot, then the other team's left forward starts. Yeah, flip a fast action card. Then you go to opponent defense 21 shot results for that left forward. His opposing player, you look in on their card, find out what's going on. He makes the shot. Control for this team to see who is going to bring it out. Misses the shot, go to rebound. That pretty much covers the fast action card. So let me show you how to set up the fast action card deck for each quarter. There are 60 fast action cards. 60, I believe there are 60. That is... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There may be 40 of them. No. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50. There are 50 of these cards. You count down 25. We'll say you've shuffled these, they're mixed up. You count down 25 cards. and you put in the 6-minute timeout. It gets the 6 minutes. If neither team is called a timeout, a timeout gets assessed to the home team. Then with 25, you count down until you have 8 remaining, say about right there. Then you put in the 2-minute timeout. If no one has called a timeout in this time span, then it gets charged to the visiting team since they haven't taken a timeout yet. And then put the rest of the cards on the bottom. So that way, as you go through the fast action cards, and these represent increments of time, when you get down to this last fast action card, you're at the 6-minute point in the game. If a timeout needs to be assessed, it is taken. Move it to the side, and then these cards get taken off the pile. And when you get down to the last one here, you get to the 2-minute point in the quarter. And if a timeout needs to be assessed, it is taken at that time. If the timeout has been taken by the team it would be assessed to, then no timeout need be done. That's just simply the limit where a timeout needs to be charged. And then you finish until you get to the last card in the quarter, and when that card is played, you resolve it to the point where you need to draw another card. Boom, it's done. It is done. The quarter is done. And then you move on to the second quarter. The first quarter, whoever wins the jump ball, 11, visiting team. Whoever wins the jump ball, the other team opens the second and the third quarter in possession. And then the team who won the opening tip takes possession first in the fourth quarter. Just another rule to throw in there because it popped into my head. However, that is the fast action card review. We're going to come back and we're going to play a wee short little bit of game just to show you basically how it comes together. So this is Chris, Strat-o-matic, Delaware. Hope I'm making it clear as mud for you here with video 2 about fast action cards. And we will be back with video number 3 very shortly to show you how to play the game. Strat-o-matic baseball basic version. Guys, Chris, Strat-o-matic, Delaware, thank you for watching. Keep on rolling.